Hello folks, welcome along to the channel. I'm the Custard Prophet and we're back here with our Tennis Manager 2023 save. We are at the Custard Academy following Crusty Bun as he rockets his way to the top of tennis. When we left off last time, Crusty had just taken another fantastic victory, and he has lost a game in recent times, but we spent more time on the training field in truth in the last month or so, and then we're coming back now for the US Open. Crusty's also been in action in the Davis Cup, unbelievably, so let's go and have a look at all of those things, but we're playing the US Open today. First thing to show you is that Crusty has actually, well, our agent has finally delivered. She found a couple of contracts which we have accepted both of. So we've got a racket contract with Dunlop, 2 seasons with Dunlop, and we've already got around £10,000 out of this contract. We've got some really nice bit of money here, almost £100,000 if we do 20 tournaments over the period of this contract, and also if we get into the round of 64 in a Grand Slam in the next 2 years. I think we'll probably do that. Very similar thing. We've got something with Adidas here. We can we've got paid about 15 grand already, and again this one at this time a lot more money up front here, almost 200,000 if we manage to achieve these two things, going to the round of 64 and playing in 20 tournaments. So Crusty doing particularly well there, and that's actually helped us gather enough money. As you can see up here, we've got £190,000 in the bank. As I said, we needed £174,000 to get that paddle court, so we're going to go and get that right away. So we're spending £174,000, but it is going to upgrade what we're actually getting back. Huge, about 20 grand extra we will be recouping from the paddle court once it's in, and that will also upgrade our sports centre, and then we need to think about what next. And one of the things I'm wondering about is whether we actually start to consider to get a second player at the academy. Let me know what you think. One other thing, just on the subject of agents, what is the role of agents beyond getting contracts? Is there any reason to have them at the club beyond getting just the contracts? Let me know in the comments, because I'm not 100% sure. It seems all they do is negotiate the contracts, but I'm not sure. Crusty's been a busy boy. He has been playing. For the first time, he was selected to play in the Davis Cup. He was the 3rd ranked player in the Davis Cup team, but with Cameron Norrie and Jack Draper just ahead of him. He's ahead of Dan Evans and Andy Murray, which shows how far he's come and how quickly. As you can see in the group, it didn't go particularly well. UK one played 3 matches and lost all of them. But when you look down at the matches, and you're probably not going to be able to see this because my big head's in the way, but I'll tell you what went on. Whilst Crusty lost his opening match against the Dutch, which was the game that they were hoping to get a win out of, against the US, Crusty got a win with Dan Evans in the doubles, and then again in the doubles against Argentina, Crusty and Dan Evans got themselves a win. So he won 2 out of the 3 games that he was involved in, which really, really shows how far he has come in recent times. So looking forward to seeing how Crusty gets on going forward, and it's amazing to see him selected for this. The only thing Crusty had been up to since the victory in the Aptos Open is he qualified for this Western and Southern Open in Cincinnati, which is it's an ATP Masters 1000 event. So the best of the best playing in here. So he got into the qualifiers of this. He didn't get through that, but he did pull out a fantastic victory in the first round of the qualifiers against Benjamin Bonzi of France. Beat him in 2 sets, but Ugo Humbert had too much for him and he lost 6-4, 6-2. A little bit surprised there, because I felt he's probably a lot more capable of beating Humbert. Anyway, we've been doing a lot of work at the training ground, and you can see here physically we are really improving. We've got a lot of things 13 or better, so we're coming into this junior tournament in the best possible shape. Let's have a look at who we've got in the first round. So we've got Olives Joe from Mexico. Oh, that's just sounds like a brand or something. And we've got an interesting sort of draw, some good and some bad in there. We can see a German player I don't think we've come up against, but we've got the likes of Karim Benani, Thies Bugard in our side of the draw. The player that we are most concerned about is Karol Ngunu. He is on the other side of the draw, which is very nice, so we wouldn't be playing him until the final if he got that far. Let's go and play round one. So he's got a good record on hard courts. He's an aggressive baseliner. He's strong with the anticipation and forehand power, but I think we're going to really try and just push him. We are better, really. So my hope is that will be enough. Well, we've reduced the relaxation. He's down to troubled, which is really well done from me. Let's get on and do this. Well, 2-1. Olives Joe doing pretty well on this serve, but Crusty has got himself an advantage here, and it's a double fault Crusty with the break. Very next game though, Joe has chance to break right back. Remember last time. Remember the important thing here is Crusty, if he wins this, will have won 4 major tournaments back to back in a calendar year on the junior tour. Not sure if anyone's ever done that, so this is a huge day. 40 love and 5-1 up. Crusty comfortably dealing with this quite troublesome player. 6-1 through that first set. Come on, Crusty. Well, no changes in the second set, but it's 1-1, and Crusty has got a love 40 lead here. Joe into the net with a volley. That is a lack of concentration, and Joe, well, he is in trouble. Simple tennis that Crusty's playing, just playing better than his opponent here, as you might expect. 15-40 up, chance here to go 4-1 up, and he just doesn't make the mistakes, does he? I mean, there's some lovely shots from the Mexican, but there's shots like that as well, which is the problem. 4-1, and Crusty here 5-2 up in the second set. He's got a match point to get through, and he aces in. 6-1, 6-2, game set match. Well, game number 2, he's going to be playing the brilliantly named German Tom Sickenberger, which hopefully will be potentially an easier match than the one he's just played. He is world number 39. So Sickenberger is a power player. He has good forehand power and accuracy. The way we play anyway is to focus on the backhand, so that works for us. He's not particularly fast around the court, which might be a bit of a problem because we are quite good at using the entirety of the court. Let's get into it. So Crusty, we've relaxed him with our talk with him. See how he gets on here against this German. Comfortable opening, 1 love up, and he's got a break point in game number 2. Long way to go to get this record, but I mean it's a sensible start. He's not had anyone really testing him yet. You feel this is going to be possibly beyond Sickenberger to really test him. There's the break. Crusty now 2 love up. Chance to go 4 love up now. 30-40. Big kick serve there. Sickenberger has got the power, but Crusty has the variety of play, which is often what people struggle with, and it is 4 love, and Crusty is walking through this one. Well, got the opportunity for the bagel. 15-40 up, 5 love up. Crusty is not taking his time with this, and he is he's 1 set up, 6 love in that first set. A little bit embarrassing that. Second set starts as easily as the first. Crusty has a 40-15 lead, 15-40 lead. He's just gone a bit long with that one, so 30-40, 1 love up. comfortable play from Crusty, just working around the court. Sickenberger trying to use a variety of shots, but Crusty's not been taken in with this. Waiting for the mistake, and in the end he goes to the line and wins the point. 2-love. Well, not super embarrassing. Sickenberger did win a game on his serve, and now it is match point though. It's Crusty, and it's into the net. 6-love, 6-1. Easy times. On to the next round. Well, he will be playing Manas Dame, who is an Indian player ranked number 11. I'm not sure we've come across him before. You will see in the round below. A little bit of a surprise here in that Mattia Todoran is through there against Diduda Palermo, who was the 8th seed. So it does get a little bit easier, and you can see also Bugard is through there, but there's no one else in that level. So there's a few players gone out already. They have played each other before actually. It's 1-1. A little bit of a surprise. Crusty lost to him. Lost to him a little while ago in a previous season, but has beaten him pretty comfortably on clay in a semi-final to get through. So you see he's an attacking player, good baseline volleyer, so his footwork, anticipation, so it doesn't look like it's going to be a power player that we're going to come up against, but it's certainly a player who has beaten us in the past, so we want to make sure we are taking this one seriously, I think. Well, we've got him up to self-assured there, which is good. Having high confidence is a good thing. I'm not quite sure whether it's better to get everything up or get some things really high, or whether it makes any difference at all in terms of all that. But here we go into I think we're in the last 16 here for a place in the quarterfinals. Oh, Crusty, quick start, 30-40 up here. He's going to want to push this guy into the net. 1-love, Crusty. Well, here we go. A little bit of something here. He's got to save a break point. He didn't even see a break point on his serve in the last match. So a little bit of something different here. Well, Crusty gets through that with a forfeit. I don't think I've had that before. Looks like he picked up a little bit of an injury, and Crusty through into the next round. His opponent out injured, and he's inspecting the seat there, probably wondering why he even bothered turning up for just 2 games. But we'll take it. Well, a harder run for some of the other players, but you can see the bottom half of the draw is stacking up. You can see the likely subjects there: Ngunu, Blanche, Banani and Merva. The only real worry in this side of the draw is Thies Bugard. But in the quarterfinals, we're going to be playing Jakob Ola, who is 30th in the world. He just took a rather interesting topsy-turvy match against the Romanian Matai Tudoran, who I think we played in the last tournament and beat quite comfortably. So we've never played him before. Doesn't really like the hard surface. He's a big server, so make sure we're standing a little bit further back. Let's go. We've taken him from troubled to reassured with that, so that's important, I think. And here we go. Chance for Crusty to really prove himself. Hasn't really had a test yet, and this is more of the same. Crusty love 40 up now in this quarterfinal match. Oh, that's well done. Caught the corner there. Crusty a bit of a weak return though, in all honesty. And another one. Needs to be better than this. 30-40. But the volley there, pretty dreadful. 2-love. 3-love up, and Crusty with an advantage. The games are going the distance, so it might look pretty straightforward for Crusty. I don't think it is though. And here we go, Crusty, comfortable victor in this first set. He's 5-1 up, 40-love up, and some of the games have been pretty close, but this player's really struggled to hold on to Crusty. He's 30th in the world, and you know, in junior tennis, Crusty's in the top 100 in men's tennis. 15-4 for 40-15 here. Oh, double fault. We don't see many of those from Crusty, just slightly long. That's way long, that one. Well, a couple of chances missed. He's been so clinical so far. This is more of a surprise to see him just struggling to put this one away. Oh, in that corner. Oh, Crusty, go wide on your serve, mate. This is number 5. Set point number 5. Go wide on your serve. Not in the middle. Listen to me. Wide on your serve. Or hit a shot like that. Cracker. 6-1. I feel there's more in this game from Ola, though. He looks solid. I mean, he's got a lot of power. And Crusty's not always getting it. Oh my! How did he get to that? He went, what? That was completely... That didn't work. None of that worked. I don't think Crusty actually got to it and the ball went back. And the ball definitely went into the net. And we lost the point. So, strange things afoot here. We'll ignore the weird ghost game that just happened. And we've got now another opportunity. Love 40. But what he's done very effectively is save break points. So Crusty's having to work harder than he normally, or certainly so far has, in this game. And yet another mistake. He's had so many break opportunities and he's taken 0 of them, really. Well, not in this set. That's well done. That's better. Lovely little volley. He's got the break. 3-2. And there we go. It's 15-40. Now Crusty's got some work to do on his own serve. But gets an ace down the centre. Still working on the power of his serve. Here he comes. I mean, this guy, I don't know what his power is, but it certainly feels like when he hits it, it stays hit. And he's able to find the corners, but into the net there, and that's back to Juice. This set has been probably Crusty's hardest of the entire tournament, and that says an awful lot. He's not looked really in any trouble, and there we go, we've taken it, 6-1, 6-4. The second set was harder. Crusty had lots of chances, but he is through into the semis. Well, a very worrying set of events here. Carol and Gunu has qualified all the way to the semi-finals. We want to be playing Red Banani if we get through to that, but we've got the tough task of Thies Bugard in the semi-finals. It's going to get a lot harder. We've played him 6 times and won 6 times. You'd hope we can continue doing that. He's never actually taken a set off us, which is something. He's in good form. His problem is his speed, and I wonder whether that's why he just struggles to play against Crusty. But so we've upped his motivation. He's now determined, which is excellent news for us. Well, it's 2-1. Crusty now with a break opportunity here against Bugard, who just puts that one away. Lovely wide serve. Into the net, it stays the other side. Crusty 3-1 up, and Crusty has a break opportunity, a set opportunity in this first set. He's 5-2 up, 30-40 up. The ball stays on his side of the net, and he gets a win of the first set. So fairly comfortable first set, much more comfortable than I thought. Come on, Crusty. He's 1-0 up. He's got an advantage on the Bugard serve. He's come into the net as well here. Oh, it's a lovely shot down the line to get back to G. Now Crusty. It's really had very little problem in this tournament. It's been straightforward, and he is still on to make history. He's loved 40 up here, 2-1 up, and if he can take this game, one of the next 3 points. Oh, he's got the first one of those, 3-1. He's now got an advantage in this second set to take him into a final. And here we go, 5-2 up. He is 30-40 up. He can do him on his own serve. What a lovely return that is. Just changing the angle a little bit. Crusty yet to drop a set. Yet to even get close to dropping a set. And it's back to Juice. Come on. Oh, a lovely shot into the corner there. Crusty going for the drop shot. He's won it with a drop. 6-2, 6-2 into the final. But who's he going to be playing? And thankfully, it is going to be Redder Banani. And he's got a good record against Banani as well. And he has this one. Redder Banani has won a match. He won a match in the first time they came up against each other on grass, but every match we played since, he has won. Yet to play him in such an important game. Beat him in the French Open in the quarterfinals last time out. A couple of major tournaments as well, this earlier on. So you feel Crusty has every opportunity. If he wins this, then he has won all 4 major tournaments in a calendar year. All. So Banani's got a good hard-court record. He's an all-court player. Tactical skills, etc. is what he is after. Come on, let's do this. It's been so straightforward. I know it's going to get harder in this game. I should have taken the top one. We have got him back to reassured from troubled, so that's good. But we kind of don't want him to be concerned with his motivation. Right, here we go. It's a massive thing for Crusty. He's wearing the same clothes as us. Come on, let's see what we can do. Well, it's been really very much on serve at the minute, but first opportunity goes here to Crusty. And they're just sizing each other up at the minute. No one really had any hope on any of the other serves, going to sort of 15 at maximum. But it's a nice bit of play, well worked from Banani back to Juice. Well, Banani did take it to Juice on Crusty's serve in the last game, but didn't quite make enough. Another chance for Crusty here to take a break on the Banani serve. So the chances are going to Crusty, which is what you'd expect, really. And Banani has made an error. Big error, 4-3, Crusty's got. And it's 5-4, Crusty 40-15 up. He's got a chance to get this first. There it is, first set in the bag. Crusty is one step closer to his dream. Well, second set, Crusty comes out fast and hard. 15-40 up on the Banani serve. There's been no one, apart from Nguni, there's been no one to cause him any trouble this season. It's been just unbelievable on the junior tour. I know Crusty's way beyond that, but you know, at this age, you've got to take advantage. And we weren't playing in. Ooh, nice one. We weren't playing in the senior major tournament, so you've got to be involved somehow. Third advantage here. Crusty working him hard. Banani has so far had enough. He's gone long with that one though. Big error, and Banani has been broken. Straight away though, he's got a chance to break back. Crusty's going to have to work hard. It's 15-40. He's gone long. It's the first break that he's had against him, I think, all tournament. Chance to break right back. 1-1, but advantage to Crusty. Well done, Banani. Ooh, what's this? Crusty had a chance to win it, and he's given it up. Maybe a few mistakes creeping in, but Banani got a chance to go ahead now with a break. And Crusty's gone miles wide there. He's a break down now. 4-2 down, Crusty, in this set, but he's got it back to love. He's got a real opportunity here on the Banani serve as he's trying to push him. Love 40 into the net. It's back to 3-4. Crusty is he's being pushed now. It's back to Juice there. Well, Banani here has 3 break points, 3 set points. Has he got it in him to take this to a third set? He should do. He's got I mean, he's given himself every opportunity. But Crusty is a dangerous man. It's gone long. It's gone to a third set, folks. Didn't see this one coming. It's 4-all, and Crusty has an advantage here. There's been nothing in them. Nothing in it at all. Oh, just long, wide, something. Crusty doesn't take the advantage. It's another one. Oh, he's gone long with the return. 15-40. Crusty had his dream. Is it going to get taken away from him? It's into the net. No. Oh, no. Oh. What happened there? Oh. Wow. Wow. Well, we didn't do it, folks. We did not do it. And for all the world I thought we would, I did not see that coming. Anyway, folks, it was an epic effort. He was so close to doing it, so close to getting all the way through, but just didn't take his chances right at the end. I don't know whether that was a confidence thing, a nerves thing, not sure. Let me know your thoughts on all of that in the comments. If you enjoyed the episode, please hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you for the next one. Hopefully Crusty can put that behind him and he'll be back to his normal imperious form. Goodbye.